All right, so we're going to create an email campaign for the June 3rd walk with ECOC. And you can now schedule these to go out at a particular time, which is quite nice. So we're going to, once we have signed into Siteground, which just before you're up and going on the website, I'll have sent you the username and the password to get in here, and we'll run through it. But this is the home page, and we're going to click on Email Marketing on Manage, and then we're going to click on Manage under Massbird, and it's going to take us to our campaigns. So I've created all the walks except for the last one, and in a separate tab I have the ECOC walks open here, and the last one to do is June 3rd, so I'm going to highlight this. I'm using a Windows computer, so I'm going to open Notepad, and I'm going to paste this in. Bringing the formatting over from the website to the email marketing program doesn't work, so this takes all the formatting out. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to go back to the email marketing. And this is the last one I scheduled for the 28th. So I'm going to duplicate this. Actions, duplicate. And it tells you it's a duplicate. I'm just going to get rid of that. And this is for June 3rd. (2026). We're going to say continue. It's going to have the last event. Everything's copied from the last event. So we're going to highlight all of this. We're keeping what's on the bottom here, every one of these, as a reminder for people to pay their dues. So I'm going to highlight everything above this line, just hit the backspace. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste in what I just copied. So back to here, look at the formatting. We have meeting point and all of this in bold, and then parking and walk leader. So let's go back and do that. So we can do parking. No, we can do meeting point rather. And the top, bold. Parking, bold. And I think walk leader was bold as well. And Susan Hedman, Jim Berry, 2 Mile. So the contact is Susan. So we're going to copy her email address here, highlight it, copy it. We're going to come up to insert a link, and it always is on the URL, so we're going to do the drop down email address. I'm just going to paste her email address in here and say apply. So her link to her emails in there now. So we want her to be the reply to email as well. So we're going to click on what looks like a credit card over here. It says content. And we're going to get rid of Amy Wiedensol's. And we're going to paste in what we had just copied, Susan's email, chewinterin@gmail. So I think there was some more formatting. Yep. Jim's book is in italics. Co-sponsored by Brooklyn Bird Club, and then the contact info is bold. So, let's see here. Author of. So this is going to be italics. Co-sponsored by Brooklyn Bird Club is going to be italics. And what in the world was the third thing? Oh, bold on Susan. Okay. Bold on the contact info. All right, we need to change the subject line that's going to go out in this. So back to Notepad. Now this can only be 100 characters. That includes spaces on these subject lines. So I'm going to keep this simple on this one. We're going to copy this. And we're going to highlight all of this. Backspace. Paste. Crane Beach Walk. And I'm going to say ECOC. Wednesday, June 3rd, 6:59, Crane Beach Bird Walk. This all looks fine. From email address. They're going to reply to Susan. And we're going to run through this one more time. Contact, reminder, blah, blah. Okay, it all looks good. Now this auto saves, and this tells you up here that it did save. So every time you change something here, it does save, which is great, automatically. We're going to go to schedule. And it's going to say 461 or whatever your total subscribers are. We're going to say send later. And this is going to go on May 27th, 1 week ahead of the June 3rd walk. So April, May 27th. Okay. And then we're going to schedule this for 6:30 is my normal send time in all of these. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I pick 6:30 in the morning. AM. Okay. So it's going to go 5/27/2026 for the June 3rd. And you have it over here, a brief, the whole thing, June 3rd, 6:30 a.m. schedule campaign. And it asks you again, you sure you want to do this? Yep. And it's scheduled. Now, you can use this to spread the word. It's not something we've ever done. I just close this every time. And then if you want to see what's going on, there's your event reminder for June 3rd, May 28th, May 16th, May 10th, April 3rd, and April 26th. If you want to see what you did, you can look at, if you edit the design, let's start there. We'll return it to draft status. So if you have to go back in and edit a design, it goes back to draft, and then you have to set up the schedule for it to go out again. Now, it keeps the information for the schedule. It's pretty simple to do, but you just need to confirm that, and it'll take you to edit it. But you can just preview the email. And this is what's going. Doesn't change anything. Just close it. Sending details. It's going to tell you when it's going to go, what you have it scheduled for. You can't change anything here. But you can go back to the campaigns, which is right here. And that's about it. So we're done. That's ready to go. So I'm going to go back to the account. And normally I would just log out from here. So that's that.